everyone, this is Towellie with TGN, bringing you Sha of Fear, Heroic 25, man. Trying to finish this goddamn tier of content before 5.2 comes out next week. And this is basically the last fight for progression for my Brewmaster tank, Towellieesan. Hi! And yeah, man, it's sad to see him not tank anymore, but Paladin tanks are just stronger for progression. I mean, I agree with it, my GM agrees with it, our healers agree with it. It's not like it was totally insanely hard to heal me this tier of content, but I mean, we're just so used to plate tanks and block tanks in this guild that having a fucking, you know, an experimental tank like myself wasn't the best idea, but it still worked out. I mean, I mean, if we did not finish this tier of content, it would have been the first time in like 5 years that I haven't finished a tier of content before like a next patch or a next tier comes out, and that would have sucked. But we did it, man. We did it. We got that shit. So here we go. First phase, pretty much the same shit. Thrash hits like a truck. So you have to basically have a cooldown and your buffs up for every Thrash as a Brewmaster tank. That means keeping up your shuffle, having elusive brew available during those Thrashes, guarding at the right time so that you can eat a Thrash and maybe eat a little bit of the next one. I doubt you will unless you avoid every attack in between. External cooldowns were kind of, you know, a little skimmish here. We had a Pain Suppression available, Barrier, Iron Bark, 3 Hands of Sacrifice. I used everything to my best, you know, that I possibly could. So here we go. Thrash is up. Bust open the avoidance. Got 47 seconds of shuffle going. There's no way in hell that shuffle's going to go down because I'm going to be cackled in about 20 seconds. And there we go. Purify, purify. Just keep purifying, Towellie. You're the shit. Purify it, purify it. And this was a better attempt. One of my better attempts at this boss because it got a little bit getting used to. I mean, this was 102 attempts. And out of the 102 attempts, we only really had like 4 or 5 really good, solid, you know, sub 10% attempts. And this was our 3rd attempt of the night. Last night, before this, about 2 nights ago now, we wiped about 2%, 1.2%. It was fucking hellish. And then we're like, fuck it, we'll come back in here tomorrow and get this done. So I'm getting my cackle, getting them cackles to the side platform. We're with Chang Kang here. Chang Kang, and on the platforms, my main job is grab all the balls. Grab all the bolitas, names los huevos, amigos. And grab all the balls. I still don't know why other people were grabbing balls with me. I guess they were just being cautious. I was trying to tell people as much as I can, just please, just DPS the shit out of the ad. Let me grab everything. That way we don't have a lot of downtime. But try to use my guard statue as much as I could during these phases, but there was so much hectic shit going on that I just forgot. I put one down right there. I bust out the Zwen, or as I call him, Armando, my little tiger, and he's tanking Kang for me, which is pretty good. It gives me a lot of room to run around, not take any damage directly from him. With Chi, I'm not sure if Chi Wave is actually hitting him, but I'm pretty much busting out Chi Wave off a cooldown, which is healing myself and healing the rest of the group that's in here with me. When I get feared, I call out for a cleanse or a dispel, whatever the fuck it is that I need, so that I don't have to take that much damage. Death Blossom, I pop my Zen Meditation with the glyph. The glyph allows you to move with Zen Meditation, and I go around and I pick up the balls while everyone else is LOSing. I know hunters use deterrence to survive it as well. I don't think we had a hunter with me on this platform, but he's going to get smoked. He's going to go down here. We're going to touch of death his ass. We're going to TOD his asshole. And he's going to go down. Once again, folks, this isn't really a tutorial. This is kind of like me just walking you through what I'm doing as a Brewmaster on this fight. I mean, half the time as a tank, man, I really don't know what the fuck is going on in most of these fights. I'm just doing my job, making sure I get my job done. If I need to know anything else that's, you know, important to my tanking in this fight, I'd have to know about it. But there really wasn't much. Dampen Harm, really amazing for a Thrash cooldown right now. Psycho's tanking the boss. He was our warrior tank, basically the main tank for phase 2. Because Dread Thrash hits like insanely hard. What is it, like a bazillion damage? I don't even know what the fuck I'm supposed to do to prevent that as a Brewmaster. Maybe like external cooldowns up the ass. I don't know. But basically, warrior tanks are just more superior, paladin tanks, etc. Sorry. I mean, it's statistically proven. You could say whatever. Oh, well, my bear tank, well, my Death Knight tank, blah blah blah. Fuck it. Warrior tanks, plate tanks, baby. Alright, that's why I'm going back to my Paladin, man. Progression. All I gotta do is stack the shit out of stamina. Fuck all that haste bullshit. Get like 1,000,000 HP. Go ahead and try to kill me. Fucking try it. Rant over. Alright, back to taking them Thrashes. Here comes my next thrash. Went ahead, got my elusive brew up. Only 10 seconds to shuffle. Not doing too good on the shuffle uptime. I try my best on the side platforms to keep up shuffle, but between all the running around and chi waving and keeping us all up, and my little Armando tanking for me, I really didn't really need to build shuffle. But as long as I keep that up with elusive brew, I got my guard right here, and there will be a time where I'm supposed to be cackled, but he does the breath of fear, and then I just keep tanking. So at this point, I'm calling out for externals. I got my sack from Sparty right there for this thrash right here. This thrash is going to be over. I should be popping elusive brew here. It's like, yeah, there you go. Elusive brew popped for the next thrash, which will be coming right about now. I got 5 seconds of shuffle left. Put up the shuffle. There you go. Cleanse that shit. Clear that fucking yellow stagger. Why am I not clearing it? I still have a 584k guard up right now, so it's like, haha, Sha of Fear, suck a dick, you can't do anything to me. Purified that red stagger right there. And this fight is really insane on the healers. I mean, it's crazy. Now, phase 2, man, I'm going to try my best to explain to you phase 2. Let me take a sip of this coffee right here. Give me a second, folks. So on this platform, we don't do anything. We sit here, we burn the Sha of Fear, and we basically wait until the phase is going to be coming next. Ominous Cackle in about 30 seconds. Won't matter. We'll be hitting phase 2. Now, phase 2 is where shit gets cray-cray. It gets crazy. Okay, and it's where the Brewmasters shine. Brewmasters shine. Shine bright like a Brewmaster. That didn't really sound too good. Whatever. Phase 2, man. The Dread Spawn, I think I was 4th or 5th on DPS for Dread Spawns on this fight. I think I had about 55 million damage. Top damage was 63 million, 65 million. Your Keg Smash, your Breath of Fire, and your Spinning Crane Kick are like so insane for the Dread Spawns, especially during the late stages of Phase 2. And what I'm going to do here is we're going to take you up until almost the end of the fight, then I'll let you hear my personal celebration afterward, and that'll be the end of the video. But I was really glad to try a new tank out. I mean, playing a Brewmaster really did kind of like liven up my love for tanking, because it kind of was more of a challenge than being a plain old generic prop paladin. And I really hope that there's a lot more for Brewmasters in terms of survivability coming up. Even though people think they have a lot already, I just think Paladins are just more powerful, man. So many cooldowns, 8, 9 total if you think about it. So many outs. It's like playing the game of poker. So here we go, Naked and Afraid on Towellie. Yeah, that's right, look at me, I'm naked. I'm running around with my big panda balls and dick hanging all around the place, swinging like a pendulum, left to right. Panda dick. Anyway, so right now we're trying to burn. I should have probably been on the Sha right here, actually. So you got water spouts on the ground. Don't step on that shit. Now, Naked and Afraid. He basically puts Naked and Afraid on a tank. Strips you of your armor. You have no armor. You cannot parry. You cannot dodge. You can't do anything. So we have 3 tanks, and we have Psycho Mantis as the main tank. What happens is any time that the timer lines up properly, which it always does. By the way, this is Submerge. You see all those clouds in the middle? Don't be there. You don't want to be there. Basically, we want to make it so that whenever the Naked and Afraid timer is about to go up, the order was myself, then Gluck, the Death Knight tank. Like right here, I'm about to tank. I'm about to taunt right now. There you go. With 2 seconds left, I'm going to get Naked and Afraid. Right about now? Yeah, there you go. And Psycho just taunts right back, and he continues tanking the boss. He takes the Dread Spawn, the Dread Thrash, all the crazy shit. And me, here is where we shine, man. Keg Smash, Breath of Fire. Follow these ads around, do as much DPS. The goal for your raid is to get these Dread Spawns to about 50%. You want them at 50% when the boss submerges. Not so much these first few, but during the later stages, about submerges 10, 11, 12, 13, those, you want to make sure these ads are all low. You want to make sure that together. Now, what's going on is, the reason why they're going back and forth is, and why we have the markers up, is because there's this little item. It's called like Champion of the Light some shit. It's a light. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like some sort of item, man. And what happened is we put members on triangle, diamond, and X, and they're basically tossing around what we call, they're tossing the football around. So you see right now, X has it. He goes ahead, he tosses it over to triangle. Triangle now has the football. Triangle now tosses it. So you got to toss it before the Dread Spawn hits you. The Dread Spawn hits you, you're fucking dead. You're dead. 100% you're going to die. You will not survive it. All right, so I did my little taunt here, Naked and Afraid, back to the ads. And you do this, that's it, you rinse and repeat, man. And there's this thing called huddle that healers get mad about because it's hard to handle. But yeah, fucking do it, healers. Handle your shit. I ain't got all day for this. And yeah, and basically they're throwing the little light, we're going to call it the football around. And there's pretty much nothing else to it. Toss it around, don't let the dread spawns hit you, and you're good to go. At the beginning, we had some issues with that. You have to put slows on the ads. Putting slows on the ads is very good. And with myself, with Keg Smash, I think Keg Smash already puts up the Dizzying Haze debuff, so it's like an automatic slow. So what I did was I just waited till they got really, really all close together, did my Keg Smash, and then just started Breath of Fire spamming. Breath of Fire spam costs 2 chi. It's basically a ticking dot of fire damage. It's really awesome. If you noticed, most of my damage during this fight, I'll see if I can get a World of Logs link, was the Keg Smash, then it was the Breath of Fire dot, and then it was my spinning crane kick. So always as a tank, always make sure that you get ready to taunt during your rotation. It's not that hard. It's like, at first people are like, oh, well, if your tanks don't know how to taunt, you're fucked. Look at the timer. Naked and Afraid. Taunt before it hits 0, you're always going to get Naked and Afraid. Main tank taunts back. And that's pretty much it, man. This is the fight. This is Sha of Fear. What happens is the ads get crazier as the fight goes on. It gets cray. Like now there's 3 ads. The next one's going to be 4 ads. Then it's going to be 6 ads. Then it's going to be a bazillion ads. Next thing you know, in the last 10% of the boss, it's like, it's just craziness. You have the people with the football going out into the abyss, wherever the fuck they are, getting you know, kiting the ads. I tried my best to help kite the ads by slowing them, but that didn't work out. I ended up dying twice, but we still killed it. And like I said, great fight, cool mechanics. From a tank standpoint, kind of boring. It's like, let's see, how many things do you got to do as a tank? 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Survive Thrash in phase 1. Grab balls. Taunt for Naked and Afraid. I mean, if you're the main tank tanking them, then have a cooldown for every Dread Thrash. Make sure you have that cooldown. And Implicable Strike, one of the more useless fucking abilities that the Sha has during this fight. No one even, like, you just stand out of it. I don't know. Like, I thought I was going to do something crazier at first, but I mean, if you stand in it, you're going to die. So here I am with all my little pudginess and greatness, spinning around like a boss. I have about 4 chi right here. I should be Breathing of Fire. And you don't even have to wait for the Breath of Fire dot to go off. Breath of Fire still does a lot of damage if you keep spamming it on the mobs. Make sure you have your Keg Smash off a cooldown. And I just did an insane amount of damage just on these ads. There goes the Submerge again. Do not stand in that Submerge. He comes back up. Where he pops up, or the location, and you know, if there's any rhyme or reason as to, you know, where he does it, I don't know. He just spawns randomly. But with our little triangle here, we made sure that we just tanked him on, well, the tanks were standby blue. We wanted to make sure that his back legs were kind of like perpendicular to purple and triangle, so that we can cleave the ads as we're passing the Sha. So right now my spinning crane kick and my Keg Smash is not on, and my Breath of Fire too should be hitting the Sha as well. So here we go, I'm going out for my taunt, 2 seconds left. I cut it really close on this one. And always keep up a small cooldown. If you're a taunting tank, there might be a situation where you might get the Dread Thrash. Make sure you have that chi, and you have Fortifying Brew and Survival Instincts available, and Guard and everything, just in case. Save those cooldowns for the Dread Thrash. For a normal Thrash, just make sure you have Elusive Brew up, have a couple of seconds of Shuffle up, and guard yourself. That's it. Water Sprout. I think I was just standing on that shit like a boss there, wasn't I? Yep, there you go. I might have killed a few people, whatever. I'm not sure how much healing I did during this fight. I tried to put up my little guard statue as much as I could, especially for the people in the back. So right now we're fucking with how many ads here? 5 ads. We're messing with 5 ads. We're on Submerge number 9. So shit's about to get crazy. But right now I am doing so much cleave damage with the Breath of Fire, with the Keg Smash. And you can tell, man, I mean, when it's a Death Knight or a Warrior tank cleaving those ads down, I don't think they're doing more damage than a Brewmaster can do, because Keg Smash is out of this fucking world. Here's a Submerge. I technically just keep the boss through the Submerge. He comes back up. I take it. Continue doing what I was doing. Naked on Towellie. Show him the pendulum. There you go. Pendulum dick in effect. Right now, Sha's about 400 million. Right now, we're doing good. I'm not sure. Did anyone die yet? I haven't even looked at the raid bars. I'm not sure anyone died at this point. I don't think they have. Yeah, no one's dead yet. But 5 more ads. Oh, man, these ads. I always got so scared. Every time the ads would come at one of our ball throwers. God damn it. I always got really scared that they were going to like get one-shotted. Because then I get one-shotted because I'm standing right next to them as I'm trying to cleave down these ads. And... yeah, that was pretty scary moments right there for me. But right now, he's submerging. During the submerge, all these ads are basically below 50%, so we're doing really, really good on ad damage right now. Sometimes you'll have 1 or 2 ads that kind of like creep behind. Like right now in Vent, I'm like kind of just urging the DPS, like, come on, cleave these ads down. I know the boss is there. I know the boss is low. Don't try to think about that. Think about getting those ads down and then focus on the boss. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you got to do. Implacable Strike. Worst ability ever. Naked Unafraid on Towellie. Psycho taunts back. I'm back on the ads. Now there's 6 ads. Is there? Did they get more? Is there more than 6? 6 might be the maximum. So here we go. All the ads at around 80% right now. Submerge is going to happen in about 6-7 seconds. So right now we're a little bit behind on DPS on these dread spawns, but we'll get it done because you know this is a kill video, so you know he dies eventually. And you're going to hear, my guild doesn't allow Vent to be played over the stream, so you really don't hear my Vent. You just hear me celebrating, and then I put the camera out afterward. Yeah, spoilers, I know. Like Walking Dead. Rick's crazy. Spoilers. And everyone in the world now hates me. Gluck, Naked and Afraid, Psycho taunts back. And this is, like I said, this is basically phase 2. This is all that happened. Sha's at 300 million HP. The motherfucker has 1.6 billion HP. I mean, I can't even wait for the last tier of content for Mr. Pandaria, where fucking Garrosh is gonna have, like, I don't know, you know, fucking like 7 billion HP. There better be a sort of DPS buff or something in that fight. I love my donut coffee. Naked and Afraid, taunt. This is like one of the longest like videos I've had to comment on. That's how long this fucking fight is. So how you guys doing out there? Everyone doing good? Yeah, I'm doing good too. Live stream, man. Live stream was crazy. Right now, like, for our twitch.tv/Towellie, we have, like, a raid call server, and there was, like, 60 people in raid call going insane and yelling and shit and chanting hammers up, and the chat was spamming hammers up. Everything was... It was one of those epic moments in WoW where you realize this is the game that you just want to keep playing, because this is the only game that gives you this kind of adrenaline rush. You know what I'm saying? This is it. No other game makes me feel this way. About a heroic encounter. This is it. This is the only game that'll do it for me. So now it's 7 ads. So, okay, so we do get the 7 ads. I am cleaving like a boss. I am cleaving like a boss. That's pretty much it. This has been Towellie with TGN. Enjoy the rest of this fight. Hope you guys enjoyed it. 16-16 hard mode. Death Jester, Storm Rage, PvE. I think we ended up being US 63 for 25-man content in the US world. 130 for 25-man content. Pretty proud of that. We may not be a top 10, top 5, top 20, 30, 40 guild, but, you know, we get shit done before the next tier comes out, and we do it, you know, as progression, you know, and I'm really proud of that, and I'm really happy to be a part of it. I've been with this guild for 1.5 years now, and I love it. I love every moment of it. Sparty's Blueberry, suffering greatly. Anyway, twitch.tv/Towellie. Come check me out. Daily game time giveaways. We give away game time for World of Warcraft basically every day to the fans out there. Not all the fans. You have to be in the channel to win. Towellie.com, Facebook.com/Towellie, Twitter.com/TowelTheTank. Sub Sunday, one of our favorite days of the week. Come check it out. TGN, represent. Spin, spin to win. Spin, spin, spin to win. Till they die. Give me my loot, you big motherfucker. And that's pretty much it. Let's see. How much HP does he have left? It's like I'm watching a goddamn show myself. I'm getting excited for no reason right now. I'm like, I got this. I got this. There we go. Sha's at 100 million. Oh, man. Enjoy. He's down, he's down.
You are not prepared.
I'm helping with the slows.
Beware.
Towellie's down. Towellie's down. Get me up. I'm back here. Coming up. I'm down, I'm down. Burn him, burn him, burn him, burn him. It's just a raid boss down. 5-man boss, 5-man boss. Kill him. 5-man boss. 5-man boss. Go, go, go. Yeah! Woo! Yes! Yes!
Woo! Congratulations.
Woo!
It's going nuts.
Yeah! Whew, I'm like shaking right now, man.
You're right.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I play World of Warcraft. No other game gives me that fucking thrill. Now we play the game. Yeah, that's the last boss to the patch. It's not bad, man. Crit hit. That's a nice leather chest right there.
It was like, Woodward Party, woo!
Oh, we got a Range of the Thundering something? What do we get? Trinket drop, Essence of Terror. Oh yeah, we gotta get one of those. No, where'd it go? That son of a bitch. Wait, maybe he returned back to the main platform? The portal is the corpse, like... Yeah, we'll wear the title for one day. What is it, the Fearless?